Welcome to Python Superclass. In this particular lecture, I'll talk about the iteration or repetition, or in simple words, what is called as loops. So in Python, basically there are just two categories of loops, or just two loops, like while loop and for loop. Yes, there can be various implementations of it, like it can be an infinite loop, then there can be uh, then there are a few statements like break, continue, and pass. We'll discuss them throughout this course, but broadly speaking, there are just two categories of loops in Python, that is for loop and while loop. So let me tell you what is the syntax of for loop. So for loop, like for, then there is some variable, like variable in, and then there is an iterable. So what is an iterable? Anything which can be iterated or which can be traversed element by element. Okay, so for a variable in iterable, and then there can be a set of statements, let's say statement 1, statement 2, and this statements, these statements can be I mean there can be many statements within this block. Okay, so this is the syntax. Now let's take an example of for loop. For example, let's say I have a collection, let's say LSD1, and this collection has got some numbers. Okay, and if I want to uh, print all the elements of this collection, then what I can do, for element in, and then there can be a collection. Okay, so collection name here is LSD1. Oops, LSD1. And what I need to do, I need to print each element of the list. Okay, now let me first execute this code and then I'll explain what has happened. So all the elements have got printed. What is going to happen, that this loop is going to start, and each element or the first element of the list would get stored into the element. Okay, then a value of element is going to get printed. Then the pointer will move to the next element in the collection, so the element will hold 2, and then 2 will be printed. Next time 34 will be there, and then 34 will get printed, and so on. Okay, so what it does, it uh, by default works on each and every element of the collection or the iterable. Let me just change this variable to some string. Okay, let's say I have got a string. Okay, hello. Now what is going to happen? Is it going to print all the elements in one go, or is it going to print each character in separate line? So if you remember that the string is a collection of characters, so again each character is going to be taken individually. So if I execute this code again, then what is going to happen? Each element will get printed, or HELLO will get printed. Let me just change this element to another list. Okay, and let's say it has got hello, hi, uh, let's say bye, uh, let me put another element. Okay, so what is going to be the output now? Is it going to be like uh, hello, hi, bye, good, or is it going to be like HELLOHIBYAGOOD? So what happens is that actually it is a collection of collections. This is what I can say, because a string is a collection of characters, and such there are four such collections stored within this list. Okay, so every time this element is going to store the outer value. Okay, so what is going to happen this time? This element will store hello, this element will store hi, this is element will store bye, and this element next in the fourth round will store good. Okay, so let me just execute this code. So this is the output. Okay, we can also nest these loops. Okay, so there can be loops within loops, just like nested ifs, there can be nested loops. Okay, so now for example, if I want to print each character individually, then what I need to do, I'll just create another variable, let's say L, or let me say character in element, and then what I am going to do, I am going to print this character. So now what is going to happen, first time element will store hello. Okay, so there is hello, and then there is going to be a nested loop, and this char will store each character of this particular collection or hello, or this char is going to have each character, or this char is going to traverse each character of this element. Okay, so what is going to happen, first time hello will be there in this element, then char will traverse hello, so the output would be HELLO, like just forget this outer loop for hello. So this would be like, if I consider only this much part, then what is going to be the output for element hello, each element will get printed, or each character will get printed. Now as soon as hello will get end, okay, so it will terminate from the inner loop and then go back to the outer loop. Now element will store hi, hi, then again this inner loop is going to start, and it is going to work for each individual character of this element. Now element contains hi, so the output would be like h, then the char will again execute, and it will print I. So that is how the things are going to work. So what is going to be the output? This time each individual character is going to get printed. So let me just execute this code. So if you see, there are a lot of elements. So if I can move up, yeah, so it is like HELLOHIBYA and then GOOD. Okay, so this is going to be the output. Okay, so that's it for this video. See you in the next one, and in the next lecture we'll talk about the while loop. So if you like this series, please subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you.